Welcome to Writing Club, kindergarten students. We are writing a true story. I like to cover it up so we don't have so much to see. Remember last time we read this? How to write a true story. Not a make-believe, those are fun, but that's just not what we are doing right now. True, like going down a slide. So number one we did already. Think about something that happened. There's the thinking bubble, or something you did. You did that last time. And then you did number two also. Practice telling with a storyteller voice. So there's a regular speech bubble where you're actually telling. The dots make it a thinking bubble and kind of like a cloud, a thinking cloud. This shape means you're actually saying it out loud. So you sent me a video telling me the story, and I told you my story. Now let's remember those stories so that we can go to number three and use pictures and words to tell the story. We are going to make sure we tell who is in that story. Well, you are almost always in the story, right? And who else is there? Try not to just say we at the beginning. Say who it is, mom, dad, your brother's name, or your sister's name, or auntie, or grandma. You could say who is in your story. And then tell us where it happened and what happened. So remember in my story, that was me. I was hiking Pyramid. Where was I? Hiking up and down Pyramid. What happened? I worked and worked and worked to hike, and I couldn't quite make it to the top because I knew it was going to get dark because it gets darker earlier now. So I turned around and I was hiking back down. And then at the very end, when it was just barely starting to get a little dark, it was still safe. So boys were going to hike up. And I'll tell you the rest in a minute. So you make sure in your stories you have who and where and what happened. You could use speech bubbles to say what you said in your picture. So then you're going to take a brand new booklet, like we stapled quite a few of those together for you. You will get some more. Well, no, you just did get some more, so you should have plenty. So you are going to set your timer, 15 minutes, maybe 20. Some of your lessons were shorter today. And the first thing I would like you to do is point to the first page and tell us the beginning of your story. So for me, it would be, I got in the car and drove to Pyramid and stretched my legs. Then the middle of the story is my hiking up, looking around, enjoying, realizing it's going to get dark, turning around, hiking some more. The end of my story is talking to those two young men who were just starting up when it was going to get dark. And I was saying, oh, you're going to have a moonlight hike, because it was almost a full moon. And they said, oh, we have flashlights. So do beginning, middle, end. And then, actually, I said that wrong. You should say that, and then you should write and draw your first page, and then do your video so that you can do it all in one time. You can read what you wrote on page 1, then tell the middle, and then tell the ending. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse you. So you should actually draw and write first. So for mine, it would be me in my car. Oh, I need a pencil gripper so I can write better. Yes. my little car, driving over to Pyramid. I have 2 doors in there, lights. And then I'm parked, and then Pyramid Rock kind of goes almost like a triangle, right? And then I'm already out of my car and stretching, getting ready for the hike. Right there. Okay, I had shorts on because it was beautiful, beautiful weather. Okay, that's my first beginning. So I space drove space 2. I know that word. 2 space. I drove to Pyramid. It's the name, so I need a p, p, p. Remember that sound? Pyramid. Drove to Pyramid Rock, Papa period. I space got space ow. Oh, I still didn't learn out. Space of my. I think I've learned that word. I've read it so many times. Out of my car. Car. And I've seen that word a lot too, and I can hear the sounds. And stretched. Ooh, that's a hard word, but I can do it. Stretch. I don't know. Stretched. My again. Wow, right under each other. My legs. Legs. Papa period. And then do your video. Read what you wrote. Tell me what you will do on page 2, be middle of your story, and tell me the ending of your story. Okay, now I think I explained it quite well, and you are ready. You are amazing writers. Keep at it. I do love listening to your videos. Thank you for sending those.